Unfortunately today, there are a lot of bad cops out there who seem to think they can get away with anything. That is until they come up against unsuspecting citizens who know the law better than them and aren't afraid to rub it in their faces, all the while recording it on camera. That is exactly what we have for you today, so sit down and get comfy as we unpack an hour straight of just that.
Here's my business card.
Sweet 160.
Okay. Alright. Huh?
My ID.
If you don't mind, just so, yeah, if you don't mind, can we see your ID?
Yeah.
Ooh, that is pretty cool.
That's a slick business card.
Yep.
Alright. I'll give it to him. You can keep doing what you're doing. We're just, again, we're kind of concerned. Yeah, seeing somebody dump a bunch of stuff there. So, okay.
Good.
Can I have it back? Just don't run it.
Oh.
Don't run my card. Don't run my ID.
Huh?
Don't run my ID.
Don't run your ID?
I have no reason to.
Well, we're going to at least mark it down. We're going to take down your information.
Nope. I'm on my property. Putting trash in mine.
Okay, but this is not just your property. It's several people's property.
I understand.
Okay.
But I'm not violating any law. So don't
No
run
one
my
said that
ID.
you're violating any law.
No. Don't run my ID. I'm a lawyer. I know my rights.
Okay.
I'm not violating any law. I'm on my property. There's no suspicion. No one called anybody. So don't run my ID. I only identified myself so that this won't escalate.
That's fine, but we can still mark down who we're out with, and so that's what we're going to do.
No.
Yes.
You didn't stop me. Don't turn
Yes.
this into an issue.
Sir, you are turning this into an issue. We're just simply marking down who we're out with.
Yeah.
So he's just going to write it down on a piece of
Oh,
paper.
it's just your name.
Why?
Because, sir, we are out with you because we were concerned that you were illegally dumping.
But you already discovered. Do you want me to show you my office?
I understand that you're here, but I don't know if this dumpster belongs to you or somebody else in the
It belongs
complex.
to me.
To you and you alone.
Yes.
Can you prove that that dumpster belongs to you and you alone?
This dumpster belongs to the property.
Okay,
and I'm
that's
dumping my stuff in there.
That's my point, though. Is it if it's also other units?
So what? It belongs to everybody. We're paying for
Okay.
it. It doesn't really matter if it belongs to all the units.
That's fine.
Just give me back my ID. Thank
There.
you. Thank you. Don't worry, everything is under control. And that's my wife.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
You know,
fine.
I understand
Do you want your card
came,
back?
Yeah, I understand you came to check, but trying to run my ID to find anything, no, that's illegal.
That is not illegal. But okay, you can finish stumping if you like.
Continuing on, these next officers racially profiled State Attorney Aramis Ayala and instantly regretted it.
You're good to go? I'll stay here. Oh, you're good. What agency you with?
I'm the state attorney.
Same thing. All right. Thank you. Your tag didn't come back. Never seen that before. I'm sorry? Yeah. We're good now.
So it was.
We ran the tag. I've never seen it before. A Florida tag. It's never come back to anything before. So that's the reason for the stop.
What was the tag run for?
I'm sorry?
What was the tag run for?
Oh, we run tags all the time, whether it's at traffic lights and that sort of stuff.
Next up, we have a courthouse lawyer who is also an Uber driver.
So I'm driving Uber, and my passenger's getting arrested.
Hey, Bob, turn that off, okay?
No, I'll keep recording, thank you. It's my right.
Don't record me, you got me?
I will look. You're a police officer on duty. I can record you. And if you come to this side of the vehicle,
Careful,
I can
because
keep
it's moving
recording
off.
you.
Turn it off.
I can keep
Turn it
recording you.
off. Turn it off and take it jail.
For recording you, I'm
Yes.
sitting in my car holding my phone.
Record me.
What is the law? What are you arresting me for? I'm sitting here in my car. I'm just recording in case anything happens. I'm surrounded by 5 police officers.
You're being a jerk.
I'm scared right now. I'm not being a jerk. I'm recording it in case anything happens.
Well, you better hope we don't find something in your car, okay?
They're not searching my car
Well, I'm going to
because
search your car.
you're not searching my car.
Subject to your rule canine this way, please.
Bring the canines. I don't care, man.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
I know my rights.
I hope so. I know what the law is.
I know the law. I'm an attorney, so I would hope I know the law.
And an Uber driver?
And here, man.
And an Uber driver.
You want my bar card? Sir, can you tell me what this new law is that I'm not allowed to record?
I'm sorry?
He said that there's a law I'm not allowed to record the police. I just wanted to know what that new law is.
Well, you said you were an attorney, correct?
I am. I've never heard of this law that you're not allowed to record the police anymore. It must be brand new.
Okay, well, they just recently passed it, so.
Like super recently? Seems like a strange law. Man. I showed him my way bill. I really am just driving Uber for some extra money. I don't know where these people are going to and from.
Really about 80. Are these his?
From there?
Probably, they're not mine. I have nothing in my car. There's no drugs, there's no alcohol.
I didn't say you did.
Well, the other officer told me he's taking me to jail, so.
Did I say that?
No, your friend said that.
My friend?
I
You
assume
mean the sergeant?
the sergeant, your friend, somebody.
Well, that law's a new one. This officer is definitely gaslighting this poor guy.
They just type in an address, I drive them to there.
You don't mind me asking where'd you pick him up from?
404 Thrasher, drove him over to here. He told me he's picking up a paycheck, and I'm driving him back. Yeah. He said he works as a dog groomer, and that's his manager that pays him every week, that he's going to pick it up from. Next thing I know, I'm surrounded by police.
Are you from the area here? You live here in Winston?
Yeah, I live here. I work at the courthouse.
You work at the courthouse?
Yeah.
Mr. Bright.
Yes.
How long have you been an Uber driver?
Mr. St. Pierre. A year and a half? 2 years,
Okay.
maybe?
Have you been stopped a lot? It's probably why you've been stopped, because you're an Uber driver, right? Because there's a lot of history on the vehicle.
On this vehicle, there's history?
Yeah.
Not that I know of.
Okay. All right. Well, here's your license. We're going to wait for K9 because I don't know if he might have dumped something under the seat and you don't want us to look. So we're just going to have K9 come out and smell. And if they do an indication, if not, then you'll be on your way, okay, sir?
Okay. I mean, if he threw something under the seat, it still has nothing to do with me. Like.
Okay, but it's in your car. I'm not saying it has anything to do with you, sir. I've never said that, did I?
No,
I asked you a
I feel
simple
like
question.
someone's going to be under the car and you're going to say, I'm the driver, it's my vehicle, I'm responsible.
Negative, sir. I've never said that to you.
Okay.
Okay?
Can you understand my frustration? I'm just
Sure I
at
do.
work.
I should.
I
I absolutely do.
All
What's
right.
your registration? Just hold on a minute, okay?
Thanks, man.
All right.
Moving on, we have a cop who thought it would be a good idea to pull someone over for using their horn. What happens next, though, is pretty funny.
First one, like I did.
Sir, go back into your car. I'll be with you in a second.
You better check the registration on this plate soon, mister.
Yeah, 20%, I think. 23.
Have a good day, Judge. You bet.
Next up, we have an officer who is not sure what year it is. Check it out.
Yeah, 1 second.
Thanks. How long have you had this rented for?
Huh?
How long has it been rented for?
Oh no, my car break down, and
And another question, you just turned that on, right? Like you didn't have that while you were driving?
no, I just turned it on. Yeah.
You have your driver's license as well?
Yeah, I have my driver license.
How long has it been rented again?
Oh, the insurance rented for me.
You don't know how long have you had this
I don't
rental?
know. I don't know.
What, you don't know when you rented the car?
No.
Because
So-
it seems like a while. If the validation tag expired in December.
Well, you call Enterprise. That's not my car. I don't know why you're pulling me over, first of all.
I explained to you the validation.
No, but this is a rental car.
The onus is on the driver, though.
Hmm?
The onus is on the driver to have validated plates.
Well,
You're
you
driving a car with no validated
That's
plates.
not my problem. That's
It is.
Enterprise.
You're the driver.
No, that's not my problem. You call Enterprise.
You're the driver.
Look at the receipt.
When I give you the ticket, it's going to go to the driver, not Enterprise.
So you
sir.
give me a ticket for Enterprise.
You're not understanding. The onus is on the driver to make sure the vehicle he is driving is valid.
So when's the plate was expired?
That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm asking when you rented, because it's expired in December, sir. You
Well,
understand what I'm saying?
well, it's not been a long time. It's been rented.
Well, that's what I'm getting at.
Can I go see? Can I go see you? Tell me the plate is expired. Can I go see? That's your mistake.
That is my mistake.
Did you see because it's a black person? Yeah, come on. That's not
I didn't
not
even see who
proper.
was driving the car. I looked at the plates, sir.
Huh?
I didn't even see who was driving the car.
No,
Look
because
at the plate.
I've been getting pulled by police officer asking me where I'm come from, and I'm tired of this. You know?
No.
You know your job as a police officer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why did you just come and say that the plate was expired? This is 2020. Look at it. It's 2020.
I get that.
No, but I saw you over there.
Yeah.
I saw you over there.
Oh, I didn't see the driver.
Yeah, you saw me over
No,
there.
no, I
You
didn't
saw
see
me
the-
over
Well,
there.
yeah, of course I
Yeah,
saw
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So I ran the plate.
Yeah, you saw me over there. Now you see me. I'm driving an expired plate.
Yeah, no, that's my mistake. Honestly, got here.
Yeah, you should look first. Give me my
No,
license, driver.
I did.
Yeah, you should look first before you just pull me.
First up is Officer Frank Michella. Frank takes pride in asking for ID without giving a valid reason to do so. Let's see how well that goes for him.
Yes. Are you making a documentary?
It's a news story.
A news story?
Yeah.
You have ID?
I always have ID.
Okay, can you provide that?
No.
You can do whatever you want, but as far as, I just need to identify who you are.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
I do, sir.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
And what law is that?
Well, you came in as a suspicious person. Anytime we
Okay.
investigate as to somebody calling in about suspicious, we need to at least identify who it is we spoke to. You're not in trouble in any way, shape, or form.
Okay, then I don't need to give ID.
Well, you do.
What law is
I need
that?
to know who you are.
What law is
If I'm
that?
investigating a crime, it's actually called obstruction if you fail to provide
Wrong.
documentation. No, sir,
Quote
that's not wrong.
quote that statute.
Sir, look, I'm not looking.
I have to commit an unlawful act and prevent you from performing your unlawful duty to be in
Well,
violation of
yeah,
obstruction.
Currently, right now.
So what's the unlawful act?
Right now, it came in as a suspicious
Okay,
person.
and what statute is suspicious?
It has nothing to do with it.
Yes, it
I'm
does. What's the
investigating
law?
To determine what's going on. So all
I'm taking
asking is to
pictures in
identify
public.
Who you are? You're telling me you're doing something.
Okay.
That's fine, but I need to verify who you are.
No, you don't.
So in the event that something turns into something, I at least can say, all right, I went out and I spoke with this person. You're making this more difficult than it needs to be.
No, you are.
Not really.
You can come out and say, good morning, sir, how you doing? Taking pictures, enjoying your First Amendment right to take pictures in public?
What was the first thing that I said to you today?
What are you doing?
I said, no. I said, how are you, sir?
Okay, how are you?
Did I not say that to you?
Yeah, you did.
So you just asked me what did I do, and I already told you what I said.
Okay.
I said, how are you? And I said, what are we doing? And you told me what you're doing. And I
And
said,
that's
that's
it.
fine. And I explained to you why I need documentation from you, just to verify who you are.
Okay, but you
That's
don't need to verify who I am.
I unfortunately
have,
do.
No,
Yes.
I have the right to privacy in public.
You do, to a certain degree.
Yeah,
Okay.
and this is within that degree.
Placed under arrest for obstruction.
I do not have
Very, very
identification on me.
simple. Well, so then you lied to me, because when I first asked you if you had identification on you, you told me, yes, I do.
Well, I have fingerprints and retinas.
No, that's incorrect. I asked you, do you have documentation? Do you have identification?
I do not.
You can go back into your video recorder and you can verify.
I bet Officer Frank didn't think twice before telling the citizen to go back on his video recorder. But what happens next is even funnier.
Now, if I find out you're lying to me, now you can be charged with hindering.
Do we have a
which
sergeant?
means giving failed documentation.
No.
You have two
going on, sir?
sergeants, right?
Two?
Sergeant
Okay.
Perez, what's going on?
So what is your name and what is your information?
I'm not answering any questions. Personal information.
Okay, well then you're going to be placed under arrest for obstruction.
And what
Okay,
law
like
is that,
sir?
Sergeant?
He doesn't need to explain it to you.
Well,
I
he
already
does
told you
actually.
that's what it is.
He actually does.
Frank, just hold on a second.
So let's find out.
Can I just ask you what you're doing here?
Yes, sir. I'm in public taking pictures of a public building, expressing my First Amendment right to freedom of press.
Okay.
I'm here to actually file a complaint.
Okay. You have that
Against-
right. You have all those rights. You just
Thank you. Well, he appears to tell me that I don't.
Now, just so you know, there are areas of this building that are posted.
Absolutely.
That are off limits.
Yep, like
All
the
right?
back of that parking lot there, it says
you
restricted area,
obviously
can't go back
enter
there.
those areas or video those areas.
Absolutely.
Other than that, if you want to walk around with your camera, you can walk around with your camera.
And I don't need to show ID to do that.
You don't have to show ID right now, no sir. All right, sir.
How's that?
Well, that's incorrect, actually, in that respect.
Oh, is it?
Okay.
Is it?
It's
So your
different than
sergeant's
what you
wrong.
explained to my
So your sergeant's
sergeant
wrong?
from what we were going to.
So your
Frank,
sergeant's...
we're not going to get into an argument here.
Sure.
So we're all set,
Because
all right?
I was just threatened with arrest for not providing identification. It's a violation of Fourth Amendment.
All right, sir. But now we're clear on what's going on, right?
Is he?
Are we all clear?
Is he clear? Because I'm clear and you're clear.
Everybody here is clear, sir.
Very good, sir.
All right,
Thank you.
so continue what you're doing.
I appreciate your
All
help.
right? You have a good day.
You too.
All right?
Thank you
We're all
very
clear,
much.
guys.
Thank you.
All right?
Have a nice day, officer.
You too, sir. Have a great
Hope you learned something today.
Moving on, this is Commissioner Braden. He woke up on the wrong side of the bed and decided to take it out on this poor Uber driver and his passengers. Check it out.
Sir, you understand me?
Sir, I am not saying.
Do you understand me?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, so stop it with your mouth.
Okay.
Stop it with your for what, sir? For what, sir?
Okay.
Stop it with that.
Okay.
And realize the 3 vehicle and traffic law violations you committed.
Okay.
Okay? Do you understand me?
Yes,
I don't know what planet you think you're on right now.
I'm not planning, sir. I'm here.
Planning? I said planet.
I say
I
I'm
said
not.
planet.
I'm not any planet.
Braden has since announced his transfer off the task force. It has been recommended that charges be filed against the officer, which may result in an administrative hearing and a penalty more severe than command discipline.
The next time you do it again,
okay.
You're getting okay, what? You gonna let me finish?
Sir,
Stop interrupting me.
Okay. Apologize. I'm sorry.
Well, who do you think you're talking to here?
Sir, I'm not saying nothing. I said
No, every time I open my mouth, you have something to say. When you're driving up my when I'm trying to park the car, and then you have to do something with your hands.
Sir, I just say.
I don't care what you have to say.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
Yeah, I understand.
People are allowed to park in this car, park their cars on the side of the street without your interference, and then your opinion about what's going on.
Okay, sir.
Okay?
Apologize.
Especially when the person you're doing it to are the police.
Okay, sir. Apologize.
I don't know where you're coming from or where you think you're appropriate in doing that. That doesn't. It's not the way it works.
Okay, sir.
How long have you been in this country?
Almost 2 years.
Almost how long?
2 years.
2 years. I got news for you, and use this lesson. Remember this in the future. Don't ever do that again.
Okay.
The only reason you're not in handcuffs going to jail and getting summonses in the precinct is because I have things to do.
Okay.
That's the only reason that's not happening. Because this isn't important enough for me. You're not important enough. Don't ever do that again. Are you a fare?
Yes.
You're a fare?
Yes.
And this guy is taking time out of your day for his vehicle and traffic violations.
Sure.
Thank you.
Here we have a battle of authorities between a mayor and a cop. Let's see who'll win.
He's drunk as hell. Could you watch him on my passenger side, make sure you don't try and kick out my window or something? Thanks.
I just arrested him yesterday. He was drunk yesterday, too.
Was he? That's what he was saying, but I need to review the camera. She stated he did come in, so as long as I can see it, I'm gonna take him. Thanks. Guy, he's drunk. I need to see the camera. Just a drunk guy. It's
my
cool.
cameras are for you guys.
No. Okay.
Ever.
Okay.
Okay.
So.
These are private cameras.
Right. So.
Okay. I want it in writing that you even requested that.
Okay, I can give it to you, Willie, in writing. That's fine. I mean.
You're done, dude. I'll tell you right now. I've had it with your.
Okay, dude.
No, okay, dude, nothing. I've had it with.
Seriously.
Yeah.
No, we don't do that. Ever.
Okay, so what I got?
What are you doing here in this parking lot?
Your lady called me and said that you got a drunk guy here getting ready to leave. So to keep a guy from getting on the road, come down here, found him, he's drunk. So keep him from getting in the vehicle. I'm asking to see if I can see the cameras to prove that he drove up here.
No. We're not doing that.
I would never do that for any citizen. These are private cameras, okay? I'm not with people getting watched all the time or any of that stuff.
And you sat across the road over here for a day for an hour and 15 minutes watching my place.
As a business
I'm not
owner,
watching. I'm running traffic. He's even asked me to do said thing.
To watch traffic. As a business owner, nobody's going to come and buy anything from the liquor store with the cops sitting across there. It's not good for business.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right.
You're a liar. You said she called the cops and she did not call the cops.
I did not call the cops.
Okay,
So you're a liar.
Sir, I'm going to tell you.
Get the out of here.
Sir,
Get out of here.
Sir,
go.
Stop. Sir, stop.
Get out of here.
Sir,
I'm sick of you.
Sir.
You lied about that.
You lied.
I didn't lie about nothing.
She did.
You said she called. You just said that.
She called or somebody called.
You need to leave
Get
here.
the out of here. Don't ever pull back on this parking lot again. I told you that with one business. I'm telling you with this one.
I'm telling you as a business owner, politely, you need to leave here.
The following two officers made the mistake of racially profiling an off-duty FBI agent, and well, it gets eventful.
Why are you harassing me? You're assuming I'm someone I'm not.
Okay, if you're not, then
No.
you're not free to go. Okay.
Us. Am I being detained?
Yeah, you are.
For what?
Because I think you have a warrant.
You think?
Yeah.
That's an illusion. That's an illusion. You think?
Stand up for your hands, guys.
I'm not. For what? I don't have a warrant.
You have the wrong guy.
You're very wrong. Okay, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. No, you are wrong. What do you mean if you're wrong? You're wrong. You're wrong.
We're not gonna play this game. Stand up.
Hold on. Hold on. You guys are not gonna try to manhandle me first. I'm not under arrest. I didn't do nothing. No. If you got the wrong guy, I'm shooting all of you guys. I'm not standing up front. Listen, I'm not under arrest. I don't have a warrant. I don't have anything. Matter of fact, look at my ID.
He got the wrong guy, I'm telling you.
You guys still got the wrong guy. You guys are stupid. That's not you. You guys are racial profile thinking I'm somebody. Take them cuffs off.
Sir.
I got them. Take them cuffs off. I'll take both of you right now. I'll take both of you right now. Take the cuffs off.
For me, y'all
You guys are stupid, man. You guys are the dumbest.
They want to get tough. Grab his fucking wall.
You are stupid. I don't know how you became a cop. My ID's in my back pocket. Watch how funny this is. Look at it. Oh, what does that say? What does that say? Oh.
Wrong guy.
Oh.
Wrong guy.
Oh my God. No, get off me, dude. Get off me, dude. I need your cars. I need your supervisor over here. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor over here. What the is wrong with you guys?
Moving on, we now have an auditor who tried to go into a Nassau County government building without presenting ID. However, was refused, and after speaking with the officers, backup is called.
How you doing today, Sarge? Yeah, so I wanted to speak with you because I'm being trespassed from this building.
Okay.
I'm trying to conduct business. I'm a journalist. I'm trying to conduct business here by doing a Freedom of Information Act request.
Okay. So they're saying if you show them government ID,
I would be able to.
Clerk?
Correct. That's what they're saying, and what I'm saying is that's unconstitutional. And I understand we might have difference of opinion, but the reason why I'm here today is to challenge that unconstitutional policy, and that has authorization.
Is there certain parts of the building you're not allowed to go in?
No, just you're not allowed to go into the building at all without a government issued ID.
All right, I'm gonna go speak to them.
All right, thanks.
Thankfully for this man, the following sergeant knew the constitutional rights. I'm glad at least someone does.
With anything you need, you just gotta go through the security thing, and
Okay.
you're welcome to go in there.
All right, thanks, Sergeant.
Come on in.
Appreciate it.
Plus, it's a little warm in here, you know?
Thank you. Where's the city clerk? I mean, the county clerk?
They're gonna help you.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Hi, sir.
Hi.
How can I help you?
Hi. What was your name?
Joanne.
Joanne. Nice to meet you, Joanne.
Nice to meet you. What can we help you with today?
I just wanted to do a FOIL request.
Constitutional rights. I think that's awesome.
Correct. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, Sergeant.
Up next, we have a man who is supposedly looking for trouble. Well, I never knew that was against the law, but okay.
Not much, just walking around.
Videotaping the police department's not a good idea.
Why? You guys are friendly people.
We are, but why are we doing this?
Why wouldn't we?
Because it's a security issue for us.
Is it?
It is?
I don't think so.
It is.
It's public property.
It is public property, but when you start recording our perimeter and our gates and what our activities are, it's a concern to us.
I've only been here for about 15 minutes.
Right. We had officers that drove by and saw you pulling out of here, walking out of here, and said that you were recording them as they left.
I did.
Yeah, and that's an issue. Why are we doing that?
I don't have to have a reason.
You don't have a reason?
I don't have to have one.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license I can see?
I don't.
What is your name?
I'm not going to give that to you.
You're not going to give it to me?
No. Why would I give it to you? I haven't done anything wrong.
Well, you're recording our property, you're recording our building.
Sure.
And it's a security issue for us.
Am I being detained?
You are.
Okay.
Until I can get you identified.
And what's your reasonable,
because I want to make sure that you're
articulable
not doing
suspicion?
something that's a problem for our law enforcement community.
So in order to detain somebody, you have to have a law that you're investigating, correct? So which law are you? What law do you suspect me of breaking?
Are you looking to create a problem here for us? Or
No,
what are
not
you
at
trying
all.
to
I'm
do?
being polite and cordial.
I'm being polite and cordial too. So I'm
Well,
asking
you're
for
being a
your
little
name and date of
difficult.
birth so we can identify you.
I don't need to.
And be on our way.
Why would I need to identify myself?
Because I'm asking you to identify yourself.
What's your name and badge number?
My name is Todd Hines. My badge number is 200.
Okay. Your name and badge
We're
number?
recording you just like you're recording
Good.
us.
Okay, good.
So.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'd like to be on my way to go.
I think this officer is a little confused about what to do with this man. But what happens when the sergeant walks down is just too funny.
This gentleman's got a First Amendment right, he says, to videotape our activities around the police department, and is refusing to identify himself so that we know who we're dealing with.
Okay, you don't want to identify yourself?
What? I don't need to. He said he doesn't suspect me of a crime or anything, and I'm just
asking.
No, but no, sir, I don't.
Just asking. Okay, we're good. Let's go.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
My name's John, by the way. Thanks. Take care, guys.
Cooperation, America.
What's that?
Thanks for your cooperation.
Sergeant, what was your name and badge number?
Sergeant name and badge number 239.
Thank you, sir. You have a good day.
Starting things off is Commerce City Police Officer Christopher Dickey, and he really should have added this event to his calendar. I can't believe he might have missed a day of celebration.
I didn't get the memo on it. No. I thought I would have gotten like a calendar invite or something.
Well, it's every day.
Would you mind just lowering that for me?
No.
Would you mind lowering it for me? I don't want it used as a weapon against me, okay?
I'm not going to use it as a
Would you
weapon.
please lower it down
You
for
would
me?
do well to stay clear of me.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about me.
Gentlemen, we need to talk for a minute, okay?
Am I a suspect
Here's the
in
thing.
crime?
Yes, you are.
Which crime specifically am I a suspect?
Trespassing.
Trespassing.
You have been asked to leave the property, okay? Right
So
now
I'm
you are
shutting this down so
perfectly.
it's not a weapon.
Awesome. I totally
Let me
appreciate
advise you
that.
that this is public property.
Actually, this is private property that you're on
Oh,
right
it
now.
is?
It is.
Who owns it?
The Adams County government.
The Adams County government. Oh, I forgot about his name. Didn't he run for president? No, he's not a person. It's the public. What the is wrong with you people?
Sir?
No justice, no peace. The police.
Keep an eye out all the way around, please. You've been asked to leave the property.
Yeah.
You are now committing trespassing. Okay? That's all we're asking you to do, is to leave the property.
I need your card.
I will give you my information when we're done.
No, you're
okay.
giving it to me now.
No, I will give it to you when we're done.
Before you take any
It's
official action.
it's Officer Dickey right here.
That's what your thing
Badge
says.
number 2905. Okay.
So, Mr. Dickey, why are you removing
It's Officer
me from
Dickey.
public prop? No, it's Mr. Dickey.
I'm removing you from private property because you were asked
It's
to
not
leave
private
this
property.
property. Yes.
Do you see any posted signs? Dope.
Now that my ears have stopped ringing from that well-constructed chant, I think it's time for a bit of a laugh.
No justice, no peace.
Gentlemen, I need your ID, please, so I can write you a summons.
You will be willing to write me a summons?
Yes.
Outstanding.
I need your ID also, please, sir.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Okay, I'm gonna place you under arrest then.
You're not placing me under arrest.
Come
You
here.
have no right to ask for any.
Come here. All right, taser. Got it. Go. He is under arrest. He's under arrest.
For what?
For trespassing and for disorderly conduct.
On public property, dip.
Not disorderly.
When he's in front of the business, yelling at everybody.
That's not
You see
public
this sign?
property.
It says
Freedom of speech.
You want to know why? Because cops like you.
Relax.
And he refused to give me his ID, which he's required to do.
For what?
So I could issue him a citation for trespassing.
It's not trespassing.
They kicked him out of the property.
Moving on, this next police officer thinks he can just walk onto private property through a shut gate without a warrant. Interesting.
What's up, man? You alright? Oh, we're great. You have a warrant or a reason to be on private property? Okay, well, I'm just saying, we've had problems with being bullied here in our yard and officers coming.
Bullied you?
Have I ever bullied you? Have I ever even talked to you?
It doesn't matter. I'm just neither did the ones that came in my yard and bullied me. They've never met me before either.
Okay. Well,
okay.
I bullied you?
I didn't say you did. I said the officers that have been coming through my gate without a warrant
Okay.
have been bullying me in my yard.
Okay.
Whether I've met them or not.
Okay. Well,
You're a police officer. You're in my yard.
When I came over here, so I'm checking on you. Y'all all right?
We're great. I don't.
Y'all good?
That's why I've said, why are you in my yard without a warrant or cause?
Did you not listen?
Does that give you right to come on private?
It's an unsecured gate. I can check on. Yes, sir.
So you could come through an unsecured gate
Stop.
without a warrant? You could come on private property without a warrant just because you want to? I'm just asking. That's what you're telling me.
Your question is if it's unsecured property, I'm making sure that everything is all right, okay?
I don't think so. No.
Think so? Okay.
Unsecured, that's a closed gate. That's
No, sir, it wasn't.
That still doesn't matter. It's still private property. You know the property line.
Yes, sir, I do. It was an unsecured gate.
But nobody requested your presence here. So you came through without a warrant or request or permission.
All right.
In Miami now, coming in hot is an unhinged cop who doesn't quite know when to stop. Alright, I'm sorry about that, but seriously, this encounter seems like something out of a cartoon show. Check it out.
You're blocking traffic, sir.
Bro. I'm doing my job.
Okay. We didn't say nothing.
Now, pero since you're here,
We didn't say anything.
okay, no importa, pero now I'm saying it to you. Since you're here, I want to see both of you IDs.
What?
What? Is this a joke? No, it's not. Do I look like I'm playing?
Can you call your sergeant?
Both of you IDs.
I don't have ID.
I need ID.
I don't have ID.
No, yeah, I'm gonna call my sergeant when I finish getting your ID.
I don't have
okay,
ID.
So put your hands in there.
Is this a lawful order?
It is.
How is it lawful?
Because I'm giving it to you.
Listen,
Okay. So let's talk about later. Your hands behind your back.
You're being
Put
recorded.
your hands behind your back.
I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting.
Your hands behind your back.
I'm not resisting.
What are you doing?
What are you doing, bro?
Put your hands behind your back. Come here.
I don't have ID.
I have a set of handcuffs for you.
I don't have ID. For what? What are you handcuffing him for?
Wait, call your sergeant. Call your sergeant.
I will.
What's the crime?
I will.
Relax.
What's the crime? What are you doing?
What crime did I commit? Can you tell me? What crime did I commit? Relax.
Don't worry about it. Come over here, Baba. Stay right there.
What are you doing?
Stay right there.
What's your name and badge number? Don't break my. What are you doing? Breaking my arm.
What's your badge number, bro? What's your name and badge number, bro?
Oh, yeah.
Listen, bro. Call your sergeant.
Call your sergeant,
Call
dog.
your sergeant. You're done, bro.
What happens next here is unreal. This cop seems to like to do things because, well, he can, apparently.
What crime did we commit? You know the statute 901-151?
Okay, let's continue listening. Come over here. Have a seat. You sit on top of him.
No.
Yes.
Okay, I have a question. Why did you throw us in the back seat?
Because no los iba a tener en el medio de la calle por gusto ahí.
Papi, estamos en la acera.
Sí, pero you guys were handcuffs for my safety. No los iba a tener
Okay.
ahí para que fueran un espectáculo. No, vamos,
Papi.
it's very simple. It's very simple. It's very simple. Okay, all kidding aside. The one who dictates how I do my job is me, not you.
I didn't take nothing.
Okay, so why did I put you in the back of my car? Why did I put you in the back of my car? Because I wanted to. Thank you.
Wanted to? Can you
Goodbye.
repeat that?
Why did you let us go?
Change me for what?
Because I wanted to.
Why did you let us go?
I wanted to.
You know you.
Next up, we have a bit of a throwback from Channel 4's crime watching days that we think deserves to see the light again. We present to you Elmo Guy.
In my car, you know I could break it, right?
If you break it, if you touch
if
the
it goes in my car, I can break it.
Okay.
And so put it in my car if you want.
It's not in your car, sir.
Exactly. I bet you won't go in my car.
I'm not going. Why would I do
You
that?
won't go in my car, like I said. So since you're so tough and so smart, Stanley, like I said, put it in my car.
No.
It will get broke. Put it in my car. Can I get the ticket,
Thank you,
please?
sir. Have
Like
a
I
good
said,
day.
put it in my car, Stanley
you can give me the
Roberts. Thank you.
Okay. All right. You want to use your pen? Okay, sir. So by signing it, sir, not admission of guilt, it's just promising you're going to take care of the citation. Okay. Like I said, hold on. Leave it there. Leave it there. Court's going to send you everything in the mail. Okay, sir. If you don't get nothing from the mail, it's their responsibility to take care of it. Court information is here. Okay,
So this
sir?
is for Cron 4 News.
I'm sorry.
Stanley E. Roberts.
This is for
Cron
people
4.
behaving badly on Channel 4.
What about people overeating on Channel 4? How about that?
Thank you, sir.
Build up your
1-800
safe. Drive safe, sir.
1-800 get them, chubby butt.
Have a good day.
You too fat.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
What kind of car you drive? Oh, by the way, the ticket is $500.
It don't matter. I can pay it. What you drive?
Oh,
What
yeah,
you
don't
drive?
worry about what I
What
drive.
you drive? I bet you don't drive nothing nice. I bet you that, and you already 50-something years old. I bet you don't drive nothing nice. I bet you don't drive nothing nice. I bet you couldn't afford it if you got one, though. All you can afford is food with your fat, lazy. That's why you out here videotaping. You ain't even on a real job.
Thank you,
why
sir.
don't they have you down there filming what's going on in Oakland, all the riots? They got your fat, lazy, non-relevant, non-factor out here filming highway patrol. That tells you how much you're worth.
Have a good day, sir.
This next guy really doesn't like cops, but I mean, fair enough if this is how they're treating him.
What do you want? Who you talking to? Me. What do you want? I'm doing fine. For what? What are you retinal scanning me for? Did you get consent for that? It's none of your business what my name is.
All I got is DAS. Does that ring a bell?
Yeah.
610621?
Yeah, that's me.
Wayne Allen Scrivens.
Why are you IDing me?
Wayne Allen Scrivens?
Yep.
You got a warrant for your arrest out of Alberta.
Yeah, I do.
Domestic uttering threats.
So what?
You utter threats against a woman, sir?
So what?
You got a warrant for your arrest.
So arrest me then.
Uttering threats, domestic related, 2 counts.
So this is what you do?
I just want to talk to guys that have warrants. Yeah, I talk to criminals.
Yeah, well, I talk to pigs who get into gunfights with other bag pigs.
Have a good day, Dwayne.
How many bag pigs have you turned in, you?
Moving on, we have Officer Hazard, dealing with a man who goes by the name of NC Tyrant Hunter, who's trying to keep these officers in check.
I think you probably need to get off the grass.
I think you better make me get off. How about that?
What's going on?
How about that? How about you make me move? How about that, boss? You ain't got no authority out here, so go back to work. Come make me move. Here we go. What's up?
Hey, any reason you guys are
I can't hear you, man.
Any reason y'all are out
I
here?
need it first. I need your name and your badge number.
Hazard 4254.
Hazard?
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Any reason you guys are out here?
Yep.
And that is?
I can't tell you.
Okay.
Can you keep it secret?
Sure.
I still can't tell you.
Okay.
Because we can keep it secret too.
Yeah.
That's fine. The company's just wondering why you guys are out here filming their trucks. They're trying
Absolutely.
to run a business.
I recorded everyone that come out of here.
Okay. Any reason why?
Yep.
Oh. And you're not going to share that?
Nope.
You guys have ID?
Yeah. I guarantee you we got ID.
You want to provide me with
absolutely
ID?
not.
Sure.
That was funny. Thank you for that. I needed a good laugh this morning.
Okay. That's fine. Hey, look, your truck's on their property.
No, it's not. It's not. I already looked.
But
It's
look,
not.
If you want to park on the street, that's fine.
Nope.
But
We can park right there.
grass-
Says no parking.
We can park right there, cuz.
You know this.
You know this. It's public property.
It's in front of their company.
Yeah, it absolutely is. You're 100% right. It is in front of their company.
Hey, look, all I asked you is to park on the street. That's all.
But we're not.
This is actually the street. This is state property.
What's up, Chief? Was it Berg?
Nice cameras.
Badge number?
Huh?
Badge number?
4340.
Now that the sergeant is on scene, let's hope the rest of this encounter is productive.
Question: How come every time a cop shows up, they park where it's dangerous? Why don't they park where it's safe?
This is where
You know
guys
what I mean?
are.
You know, they're always parking in the.
I don't want to put you behind me because I don't know you.
Well, that really wasn't the question. The question is why y'all park in the street, not where you park.
So I can see you guys.
Here we have an officer who seems to not care what the Supreme Court says, but will he care what a superior officer has to say about misconduct?
If you want my name, I'll give you everything. Who are you?
I don't need to provide that.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
If I'm asking you who you are and why you're videotaping our facility, you have to provide me with some kind of identification. So do you have any identification?
To require identification under the law, you need to be able to articulate a crime that I'm about to commit or I have committed.
Okay. You're going around, you're videotaping our state police facility for no apparent reason, and if I'm asking you who you are, you have to provide me with identification.
I don't have to,
it's
no.
Just like anything else.
No, it's not.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
In fact, your public information officer already has dealt with this here. and so has a few other officers, so...
I don't care who's dealt with it. I'm asking you for identification because I want to know who you are right now. And I want to know what your reasoning is for videotaping our facility.
Well, first of all, Supreme Court has covered that filming out in public is perfectly legal.
I don't care what the
And that is not a suspicion of crime. So therefore you have no suspicion of crime.
Listen, you can cite whatever you want.
Right.
Why are you videotaping? That's what I'm asking right now.
I don't have to answer that.
Well, I want to see a form of identification, identifying who you are, why you're outside my facility right now videotaping us.
I don't have to provide that either.
Why not? Why do you feel that you do not have to perform any form of
Because that's the law.
No, it's not. If
Yes,
you're
it
out
is.
here and I want to know why you're videotaping our facility and you have to provide me some form of identification, you just can't come and walk away anytime you want and just come up with your things and fly them over our lot. I want to know who you are and why you're videotaping this right now.
You probably want to get a supervisor or somebody higher up.
Sure, here's my sergeant. He's coming out right now.
I mean, no disrespect in saying this, but is it just me, or do these hats make it harder to take these officers seriously? Now, keep an eye out for the wise man that approaches the fence here.
Well, and he'll tell you.
Okay, no problem. Hey, Len. He was flying the drone out in front, videotaping. All I'm doing is asking for a form of identification so we can identify who he is. He's refusing.
Go to the first sergeant. Not a problem. Not a problem.
He can videotape as much as he wants. We don't have to get any form of identification.
He can videotape. Not a problem.
All right.
Okay.
So you were wrong?
Huh?
You were wrong?
Going with my sergeant? Yes, I was.
So you learned something today. That's good.
Okay, don't worry about it. I'm pretty sure.
You hear me?
I can hear you.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Sorry for the inconvenience. Right now with the drones, there's a lot of, I guess you could say, I wouldn't say misinformation, but it's an area that we're not used to dealing with. All right?
Well, that's apparent. I've dealt with your troopers already on this.
Yeah, I'm sure you have it. Not a problem. That's why he came out here. I saw that he was talking to you, so.
You probably should educate them a little bit more on it. It's going to be a more...
It's kind of an area that's new to everybody, and until they have legislation on it.
Which there is none.
Right. So sorry for the inconvenience, okay?
First up, we have a Sunrise, Florida cop who thinks he has the right to put his hands around another officer's throat.
So what you gotta do is just get in the car! Alright, just get in the car!
No, he doesn't want in the car.
You
wanna play games? You ever get disrespectful with my officers, I will remove your soul from your body!
Do what you gotta do.
Don't ever touch me again.
Sir.
Get off me.
Sir. Just let it be.
We clear?
Yes, sir.
And I'll see you in about 5 minutes.
Can you stop pulling the handcuffs from my wrist?
Hold it real quick so I can unlock the car.
Like I'm running somewhere. I'm right here. Liz, can you stop pulling the handcuffs on my wrist? God, you don't listen. You're not stronger than me, Liz. I'm letting you know that. All right, let's go. We're going to take a seat.
Watch your head getting into the car.
Ah, miss, can you stop pulling the cuffs? Just get in the car and you'll be fine.
That body cam.
I'm gonna check here. Hold on.
Was that 30?
You. Hold up. Not yet.
We now have a cop that took things way too far with the arrest of an autistic man.
Do you have an ID on you?
No, I don't.
Put your hands behind your back, please. Stop resisting! Stop, or I will spray you! Stop resisting! Here they go! Stop resisting! Here they go! Stop resisting! Nick! Hey, can I go, please? Nick, stop! Hey!
Get him on stuff. Nick, get on your stomach, man. Be cool.
Don't do it, please.
Throw him. Get the cup. Go.
I'm sorry. No.
Okay. Get on your stomach.
Get your stomach down. Stomach now.
Put his feet up.
Don't. I'm sorry.
Push.
I'm gonna lose this arm.
Since this incident, Kodiak officials have agreed to pay $265,000 to the victim. However, after the police department conducted an internal review of the encounter, they found that the officer's actions were necessary under the circumstances, and the city maintained that officer's conduct was appropriate, with the city stating the encounter was, quote, really unfortunate. What do you think of this? Let us know in the comments below. Next up is the time a cop didn't know that his body cam records 30 seconds before his audio is turned on. So he thought he got away with this.
LAPD officer Gaxiola picks up Shields' wallet from the street, shows it to Officer Lee, who points to the suspect as if to say it's his. He puts it back down, then steps on the street, bends over and picks up a small bag with white powder. It eventually tested positive for drugs. He goes back on the sidewalk, picks up the wallet, and motions to Lee, and appears to put the bag in the wallet. Now, if you're wondering why anyone would allegedly do this while being recorded, this could be the reason. You hear the audio and saw the officer's hand. That's when he actually activated the recording on the camera. But what he may not have known is that the previous 30 seconds is automatically saved without audio. And if you rewind those 30 seconds, that's where this all takes place.
It seems improbable that someone would tape themselves planting drugs.
Exactly.
So it seems more reasonable that when he turned on his cam, he felt he was recording at that point.
And didn't know it was going back 30 seconds.
Correct.
A routine traffic stop turns physical when the driver suddenly gets out of the car.
Sit back in your car. Sit back in your car.
Run up on us like that? Excuse me? Who do you think you are?
But strangely, there is no response from the driver, Brady Mystic. Not a word.
Arms behind your back right now, or I'm gonna tase you.
Tase it.
So why didn't Brady follow the officer's instructions?
As we've just seen, the cops here were quick to get their handcuffs and taser out when the man named Brady Mystic approached them. What's the issue here though? Well, this man is deaf. And this is how he remembers the encounter.
Frustrated, so I came over to see what was going over because of me. I thought maybe it was even someone else. I didn't know that I was the one. I didn't know what the reason was, but I couldn't see.
I understand that, but you should have stayed in your vehicle. And at this point, after you are released from the hospital, you're going to jail.
Down and took me down on the ground. And later I got frustrated. I was trying to talk. I was trying to say something. You didn't know I was deaf.
So, are there any other questions?
No, not at this time. I don't have any more questions right now. And there's not much else I can say.
Mystic was jailed for 4 months on charges of assault on a police officer and resisting arrest, with Mystic saying he had no access to interpreters in the jail. The charges were eventually dismissed and Mystic was released. News reports explained that Mystic's charges were dismissed because he agreed to enter a diversion program, which is a type of program that allows people to do a certain process to avoid having a criminal record. Mystic and his attorney did an interview with Fox 31 News in Colorado in which Mystic said he was traumatized when he was in jail for 4 months because his grandmother had cancer and passed away. Mystic said he cried and was hurt that he couldn't be with her during her last days. Mystic's attorney, Raymond Bryant, filed the lawsuit in federal court. Bryant said it was cruel and inhumane to charge a deaf person in that situation with assaulting a police officer, and I've got to agree. Moving on, this next officer also had a lawsuit filed against him for pulling a move as dumb as this.
Hands! Put the phone down now! Sit! Lay down! Put the phone down.
Stand up, okay? Stand up. You're good. Stand up. I got you. Hey, you're good. You're good. All right. Stand up. I got you. You're gonna be okay. Stand up. I got you. I'm gonna detain you for right now, okay? Let me get every phone and set it on the ground so we don't break it. All right?
I didn't run from you. I didn't run from you.
Are you okay? It's fine. These come off just as easy. All right? Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
Sorry, now we got two detained, car secure.
Can you put him in my pocket?
2 detained, 1534. Is there anything in fact we need to know about?
No, nothing.
All right.
Here, you can check.
You're okay, all right? Who's in the car with you? It's your dad? Okay. Do you know why he took off running? Do you know why he took off running?
No.
Okay. All right, he's gonna be okay too. Don't worry about it. All right. You're okay. Everything's gonna be fine.
Who in their right mind would point a gun at an unarmed 10-year-old? Now, in this next clip, for something more lighthearted, we'll see two cops not getting any luck with animals.
At least we got it now. Hey, you know what? I'm not even gonna hem you up on that. You're honest with me. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna get rid of it. Sound good? You don't have any dope on you.
It's a lizard. It's just a lizard. I'm so sorry. I care about all life. You forgot about it. You got to yell at her no. Next time, let her know, okay? I did try to. I am so sorry.
Terry! Terry, you gave me a heart attack. That is not okay.
I am so sorry.
Do you have any other creepy critters in your pockets?
No. That's last one, right?
Terry! Terry, that was not cool. That was not cool.
Well, Terry, unfortunately, you can't keep the lizard. He ran off, and he's going to be...
Terry,
return
boy,
back to
you
the wild.
gave me a fright. That was not okay.
Yeah.
You're just laughing away, though.
I am not going to laugh at that, and I won't ever tell anyone.
No, that's not. Hey, go home. Go home. Go home. Go. Hey, get back. Hey. Go ahead. Get out of the road. I think I'll be okay. Hey, get back.